letting go of Paris. You know I held on to.
Hello guys and welcome to this 10th episode now of Overview. This time around sober. I do want to give a little special shout out. We're gonna hit 3k subs pretty soon. If not by right now, we're like 12 subs away. When we're recording this, it's Tuesday now. So by the time we'll hit 3k subs, I'll do a giveaway. What you need to do to enter the giveaway is you need to be subscribed to this channel. The giveaway will end on probably like Friday next week, so that's gonna be like Friday the 20th maybe? When is that, Hayzer? 19th. Friday the 19th. We'll be giving away 2 base skins and 2 Fanatics base skins and 2 ward skins. So yeah, let's get into this 10th episode, our second game against Team Dignitas. We did win the first game, so Hayzer, give us a bit of an introduction here. What is happening right now in this duel lane?
Okay, so we have Ares Scatty. That is a kill lane, I would say. Unfortunately, you missed the second chain there, otherwise that could have been really good damage on Tricks. You look at how low he gets anyway, despite only one of the shackles hitting. That could have just destroyed him. But yeah, Ares, Scatty probably loses push to Fafnir Ram, but has the better kill potential. So you can see that we're just looking for poke. EmilZy's taking a lot of poke here, but we're returning poke. Scatty won through the creeps and both of them. So yeah, it's a pretty strong lane. I think the way to play against it is just to try and not fight and just clear the wave and out-clear them. But EmilZy and Nate played well around that, trying to get the chains on them as much as possible. And here we go again, forcing out Arco's beads. Yeah, so yeah, that's how I feel about Ares anyway. Any lane Ares is in as a kill lane. There's a lot of words I said.
I guess we picked Ares because we figured it would work out really well against what they had at the time. It's fine against the Tricks tank.
It's good against
it's good
everything
against
but
Susano.
Saul.
Yeah.
Jing Chen can ult Ares ult, but Ares can ult Jing Chen ult, so that matchup's, it's alright.
So what is happening here for trades? We see them invading left-hand jungle with 3 people almost dying here. Do I die? I'll get like 3-man chain OP.
Yeah.
And then Fred dies. No, wait, who dies here?
Oh, nobody dies.
Tricks tank. Wait, is it in this game that Tricks tank dies?
I don't think so.
No, wait, what game was that? When we got ganked and then like I don't know. Was that against Ref?
Maybe it was in the... I don't know, dude. I don't remember this at all. But yeah, what happened this game was they rotated their mid jungle over to duo side of the map to take away our duo side buffs.
Nice
we got all
body
of the
block by
farm
Twig.
on solo side of the map. Yeah, that was good by Twig. I think they did probably the right thing ignoring solo side of the map, because we have so much pressure coming out of the Osiris compared to the Jing Chen. So it's really hard for them to contest their buffs, because Osiris is basically always going to have the wave cleared, and Jing Chen's never going to have the wave cleared. So yeah,
so
that's probably what they were thinking here.
Yeah. So while there's a bit of a stalemate, I do want to apologize for the sound problems on like kind of all videos, but especially Overview. Me and Hayes did like 10 minutes of sound testing right now, and it looks good in Vegas as well. Like we actually put it into Vegas this time, besides just me listening to it. So it should be way better now. So just a heads up. Thank you for your patience, and now it should be good. Here we're kind of getting zoned out. We're just really far behind on the duo side of the map. Obviously we will be pretty far ahead on the solo side. Not even by the looks of it in XP. Maybe gold wise?
One level ahead on Maniac, I guess he's a... Yeah, if you look at
you
Maniac,
can see the soul
they're both top.
Oh, isn't this the game where Maniac just goes bananas?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does. I'm pretty sure he destroys in this matchup.
That's pretty much any game he has Osiris though, right?
Yeah, I feel like that's the way that the split went, Give Maniac Osiris, win the game.
Yeah, he's
Look at him, just poking. Doesn't care.
Oh yeah, what about the Gladiator shield now on Osiris? I played a game myself.
I've heard it is pretty broke.
Yeah,
I imagine
it should really
on, like,
be
Wukong as well, right?
Yeah, it should really be rocket science, because like I guess everyone would think about it. Because when you like see item getting buffed, you're more likely to try it out. I guess if you read it in the patch notes. So I don't think it's giving anything away at all.
No, I don't think so either. I'd heard about it from other people as well. Well, I'd heard other people mention it.
Osiris ult, the Shing ult here. Speed buff does go the way of Cure Threat. I guess there will be a blue invade here. They have the advantage right now. The Tricks tank is gonna be here. I'm not. I guess it's yelled out already. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Tricks tank is coming. Tricks is coming. Do manage to disengage nicely, and it's not a wasted rotation, because it makes sure that the Xing Chang gets the blue buff that he very much needs. But on the other hand, like, we did not lose anything to it. They had to 3-man shattered camp while Sol got pushed in mid. Now
It
because
was a good
Fafnir,
rotation, I'd say.
yeah, it's definitely a good
Definitely
rotation.
worthwhile. Yeah.
But now that we are on Fafnir is on that side of the map, you see he's tried to contest the speed buff, but this means that we're going to be able to get all the buffs on the left-hand side of the map, and this means that the game is pretty equal right now. Like XP-wise, they have a small XP lead on the dual lane guards. We have a big XP lead in solo and gold lead in the solo lane. So that's just us. We should be playing around solo lane this game to just take away the usual question I asked you about the early game. I guess Dignitas want to try and make plays around the blue lane, while Variety makes sure that Maniac can't rotate. As you can see, Maniac is like pretty much like one whole level ahead of Variety, and that does matter when you're Xingqiang. You're definitely gonna have a really hard time. See Maniac just poke him, hang out. Like he knows he can tank that wave. Tricks tank even coming over to lead here.
Yeah. One thing that we haven't touched on about this game is the mid laners, and I think the fact that the mid laners are even really significant, or even Prime's just slightly ahead. He has been ahead in XP at times this game, so I imagine he's maybe half a level ahead. But basically, anytime you can keep a Thoth even or get a Thoth ahead, you are more than happy. That is exactly what you want to happen. As you see, both ults getting traded out in solo again. Let's look at teleports here. So Jing Chen's got 50 seconds on his teleport, and then you look at his health and mana. He is going to lose some creeps here because he still can't full clear the wave far enough up. So Maniac, knowing this, is just pressuring right up for his tower, making sure that he has to back before the next wave, before his teleport's back up, and hopefully making him miss some farm or getting a kill, you know?
Susanold and Fafnir actually expanded here. This does mean Maniac will get ganked really hard, because Fafnir is, if he hits this stun, I guess he will hit it. No? Good jukes by Maniac, really good jukes. I don't think it's very likely he would have been killed regardless, seeing that he had his free up, and there was no Susanold available. There was some sorts of CC, but Maniac being decently tanky with his free and also just being ahead of both the guards.
I think if he got stunned by the first stun, he would have died.
Definitely.
Maybe not the second.
As
we see
that was
poke onto zeros.
That was so close. I remember that, like from the in hindsight, where like if Prime hit that ult, that would have been a dead zeros. That kind of is it with Prime. Either he never hits like decent ults. Either he goes really bad or he goes really big.
I whiffed, guys. I whiffed. That's a classic line from Prime.
It's like 50% whiff, 50% game-winning ultimate, and that's
50% big ult, big ult.
big ult. It's the best thing ever. And when you hear big ult, you know that's by the time you won the team fight in a way. And when you hear whiffed ult, that's when you just want to call get out.
Yeah, you're like, okay, never mind. I'm just sitting there listening with my head and my hands like, oh no. Sitting there with the 15-second delay on, just watching Prime for that ult that he's gonna shoot, over the entire enemy team.
Also, Trickstank actually recognizing he has no ult here. He's probably gonna go down 2, 3, and this is just us recognizing Trix has no ult. You can see. I think we took a timer on his ult there, I guess, because it's up really soon. Managed to pull him in, and of course just kill him, because he is a Fafnir. What is he gonna do? Even with the Market Vanguard, he's no way to survive that at all if the chains hit, which they definitely should do. I was really close to missing him though, I remember, because Mr. Scotty, Mr. Nate, and his doggy, what is it he calls it?
Calder.
No, he calls it something different. Like he
the
calls
doggo?
it, no, he calls it like
Do you not call it the doggo, or is that just me?
He calls it like something. No, he calls it like a specific name. I can't remember. But he put down the permafrost, which meant that I almost like completely whiffed my chain, and that would have been extremely bad as Trickstank would have been able to get out. But we do get the pick here. That's just us recognizing his ult is down. And now you have a Fed Ares, and this is like a really good situation. Ares being 2 levels up on the enemy support, especially that support being a Fafnir. I mean, he's gonna be really hard to kill. Can go for these aggressive ultimates if you want to, and can really just stay alive way longer. And it's kind of Ares' biggest weakness is how he can get picked off early on, and that will definitely not happen now.
Yeah, it is.
I get the first blood as well.
Yeah, you did. You got first blood. It is something that their comp's like pretty good at as well, is picking off Ares and getting you ahead, getting that Vanguard and that Iron Mail. Is that what Tier 1 Soft's called?
Yeah.
It's like Iron Mail, Steel Mail, blah blah blah. Yeah. Coach level knowledge. Anyway, getting those Fizz prots online is super important, especially with the Jing Chen being on the solo side of the map, being behind. He only really has to worry about the Sol at that point, which isn't going to be too bad. The Susanoo has obviously got the Bluestone, which is going to not do so well against the Vanguard, along with a lot of his. It's not quite tick damage on all of his abilities. His 3 obviously has tick damage, but there's a lot of like separate events where Susanoo puts out damage, meaning the Vanguard's pretty strong against him. Something I think we've touched on a few times in this series. Yeah, he gets destroyed. That was a great ult by you. Really well timed ult.
He would have probably died regardless though.
And then Twig dies or something?
Nah. My team just was like, okay, he's out. Let's just use a tough ult on him, or like someone, and then just red ult. But yeah, we did manage to pick him off, get a beats time here. We'll probably make an aggressive play, I imagine, in the next 2 minutes and 30 seconds, or like 20 or something, where we know that Susanoo beats it down, and he will definitely be a secure kill every time. There's no way that they can peel a Tusk ult, a tough long snipe, and Ares should always be able to get his first chain off after his ult.
Yeah, it would have been a lot easier if we didn't expend 2 ults for no reason, you know?
Definitely.
To aggress in the next sort of, 60 seconds or so. But now we have to wait for those ults to come back.
Actually,
up. 90 seconds on Rattle and 110 on Toth or something?
I want you to look at my build now, Hayzer, because now I get Steel Mail too.
Yeah.
And now I don't back for like 10 minutes. If I remember, I think what I do, the initial thought process of getting Steel Mail over Phoebes, which might have been better this game, probably, maybe not even, because like the Fafnir damage is irrelevant because of the Vanguard, kind of mitigates a lot of that, and Soul damage is not really online. But I think what I do, because I stay for so long, is like I go back and buy a full gauntlet of Thieves, just straight up.
Yeah, I like that. Thieves is just a better item.
I think the thought process as well is that I would way rather have Thieves, full Thieves and Soft 2 than I would have Soft 3 and Thieves 2. Like, it's just worse.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like, something that, I don't know, you probably touched on it in your Thieves video.
Definitely.
Can't remember now, but the build path up to getting Thieves is pretty rough. It's just not a good item until you finish it.
I think that's the main point of getting the Soft that early as well, it's just... I don't really want to just be building health when I know they will go for me, so I miss a chain. Nice chain.
Yeah. So you're just twoing around, flamesing. Nobody saw that, right?
Hello?
Nobody saw that.
I think the screen like as my old uncle. What the? That must have been a misclick, right? Because I pressed no, my free was used.
No, it was deliberate, dude. You just thought they were in range and you weren't. You tried to cancel your 3 and get a pull off. They were out of range. Happens to the best of us. Well, not me, but happens to everyone else.
No,
anyway,
I don't even back, do I? No.
Should we have a look at builds, I guess? So we did touch on how we thought Vanguard was kind of good against the Susanoo. Oh, you backed to Bosolv. Okay, maybe you're thinking of a different game again?
I think I was. I always do that.
Anyway, we were talking about how we thought Vanguard was a pretty good item here. You look over at our team and you see 3 of them. Not really a secret that we have to keep anymore, seeing as Vanguard's taking a small nerf and stuff. But yeah, that's at the time Vanguard was a kind of insane item, and so we would pick up wherever we could fit it in our builds. And yeah, Rat and Osiris actually have no problems fitting that in their builds. Doesn't affect their power curve too badly, so why not pick it up?
I think another great point is that against guards like Susanoo and even Sol now and definitely also the Xingqiang and the Fafnir, like you deny so much damage in his old form from his Dragon Breath.
And from the passive coming from the ult as well.
Yeah, exactly. And from the one which is take damage as well. Like they basically, I think Vanguard is probably the best item in the game against Susanoo. He has so much dot damage. If you think about it, all he really does is
oh, per variety. That's sore. We've all done it. That's another one of those. So EmilZy wasted an ult, whiffed an ult. Harry felt he had to one-up him. Let me see this fight in mid. Looks kind of rough, actually.
Oh wait, yeah, we didn't pull the prime. Oh, that is a slightly low prime. I'm like front landing. Arkel might unfortunate. So I guess they'll aggro Goldfree now. No.
Yeah. No. Maybe
not.
Nah, they just decide to take the neutral farm of the mids. We have a lot of vision around this, so we do know they're going.
I don't think.
Yeah. There we go. Trix Tank's ult's expiring. We got chains on him. Yep, Maniac walking over, Jing Chen staying in solo, so they obviously didn't want to hard commit to it. I think they just wanted to see what we would do. Otherwise, you would have seen the rotation over with. Oh, there we go. Variety just used his teleport there to come over once we started it up because we hard rotated Variety over, and so I think we felt we had to do something. Here we go. Variety goes in with no ult, gets blown up. Both supports go down. From here, we have the superior fight, I think, just because Maniac's alive. Yeah.
Holy, you can see Maniac is just slapping absolutely.
Yep.
Oh, nice tough.
Ooh.
Oh, the peel. The peel. This should be a D side, right?
I think it is. Yeah.
Nah, I think Twig.
Does Soul live? Yeah, Twig gave up the kill and then he stopped chasing. Speed buffs up, Twig. Invade it.
But then Prime's like, and we are calling goals for you here. And you can see how Maniac is always the nice guy, always listening, while the rest of our useless team is like, let's chase, let's chase, let's chase. they are going ham. You see how Maniac almost dies taking the goal for you. That was a good fight for us. We realized that if they pulled that, they'd have to. Oh yeah, this is when they almost fuck it up, right?
Oh, they were fine. They played that well. Maniac didn't have to teleport. I guess he did it.
I got TV, I got TV, I got TV. It just goes in. Nah, but you saw that we recognized that they just took some damage from Goldview. They were decently poked out from the fight in mid. Captain Twig managed to get it back in, as well as Mr. Prime here. So they're gonna contest Portal Demon now, which is generally just what you see whenever Goldview goes down. But then Maniac goes in like, "Yo boys, I'm a Fed Osiris. You can't kill me." And then he just ults into 4 people, forces the Fafnir ult. I get a ult off. Oh, was that my chain? Off my chain. A really good red ult coming in, and then comes the Ares ult. Boom,
Bang!
boom, bam, and they all just go together.
Huge solo by
That was actually-
Zeros.
oh, look at tough!
Oh. Did he hit it? Did he miss?
Yeah.
Oh, he hit the soul. Look at the soul's health, dude.
Oh no! Oh, he's trying so hard. I guess we'll go fire giant here, right? No?
Portal, I imagine,
yeah.
right?
That was actually a losing fight, considering Arkle wasn't there, really. If Arkle would have been there, like, to follow up on the Sol ult, that might have been...
Yeah, the Sol 2 and ult was enormous. But yeah.
I guess we're getting mid top of this.
We should get them at tier 1. Prime goes over to defend the Geo tier 2, so overall, we're winning in that fight. We get, you know, the neutral objective. We can teleport back to farm out solo side of the map faster, as you see, you know, EmilZy and Maniac both come through that portal. I think that's something which is, you know, portal's not just the neutral gold. Even in the sort of early mid game, where you can't really do fire off of it, it allows you to be more efficient with your backs and farming. Makes it easier to get vision up around the map. I just think it's, you know, that rotational advantage is really, really undervalued. It's super, super, super useful.
So is Maniac going first round hammer?
I hope not.
I think that looks like
I think he is, though. Yeah, that's what
guess
it builds into
he's like,
Frostbound
I'm
and
so
Runeforged.
far
So,
how much does the one slow on Maniac?
I'm gonna guess at 20%.
Yeah, I guess it might scale, right? I think it does.
It might
oh
do.
my god.
Nice.
Oh,
Or our kill, dude.
oh, and then now Trix is like, well, boys. Oh, wait, what?
The dog?
No.
The Evo? No, the dog was
Hey,
late.
reset. And then Variety gets a huge old good beats. The lady's like, help, 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 help. The
That
meds.
sounds like night.
That's like a classic obey med there. Like someone is just about to die and then they just get out. I guess we're screaming dive, 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 dive right now. I think we will dive here as well. There's some really good CC immunity. It's really good peeling from like the whole team.
This is crazy, dude. I think they all get out.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do.
Really?
Oh,
Bluestone.
close.
No man.
Bluestone Osiris, I hope
I think
not.
we get
Nah,
a lot of mid tower damage here as well though.
They TP too.
I would imagine we do. We get decent damage, just like 65% on the top.
That was a misplayed fight though. That fight was kind of bad from us.
Yeah, it
especially
was.
Nate popped the ult too slow. You know, we were a bit spread out. Yeah, it was just a bit disorganized.
So we actually 7k
Got away with it.
7k ahead right now. How did we get so far ahead, Hayzer?
So we just took a tier 2 tower. Remember, we have had the Gold Fury. We have had the Portal Demon. Not invaded much, but you know they've taken one tier 1 tower, no objectives. We've probably gotten more of the neutral farm as well in terms of imps and oracles. So well, that'll just be what it's from. And there are the kills, obviously, but I think it's just mostly those two neutral objectives in the tier 2 are adding up to that gold lead.
Definitely. So looking here, Skadi goes for the full pen build. It is a frostbound hammer, and we see full pen and a lot of start items coming up from Twig. On the other side of the board, we have EmilZy. What do you think of this Rama build, actually?
Let's see. Why would he choose to go chins here? I guess Maniac has quite a lot of health, maybe. So maybe it's more effective damage than Executioner. I doubt it. On most of the targets he's going to be on. So yeah, I don't know why. He went attack speed boots, so I guess the chins are slightly more effective because you obviously get the on hit effect more often. But yeah, I don't like that Ram build too much. I would prefer to see, I think the Devils is a bit of a slow power curve. I would have preferred to see maybe an Ichabod in there instead, and then going into an Executioner fourth.
Yeah, it definitely feels so clunky, at least when I play ADC, and I always build Devils pretty much, and now I tried the new build with like either trans, or where you just don't go Devils at all, and just go like Iqbal, Exe, or whatever, and you just feel so clunky, like walking around with Devils, and you're doing like no damage for the first 15-20 minutes of the game.
Yeah, it is rough to get.
And you just don't trade, you don't do anything.
The lifesteal is great, but in terms of how you should be playing as an ADC and how competitive teams should play against you as an ADC, you shouldn't really get much value out of the Devil's lifesteal late game anyway. Did this get stolen?
Yeah. No. No, it didn't.
No, yeah, we're
that
still
was
11k.
Really sloppy, and then Maniac fades out. I really hope they kill him. Yeah, he said.
Yeah.
Why didn't he ult? He didn't have it. Then Variety cosplaying EmilZy again. They should send this, right? Nah, I guess.
No, there's more people coming over. They should be chilling.
There is some.
There's no sense in
great zoning by me.
No sense in risking the fight. We got to pick. We should just be grouping up and setting up for this portal demon as we are.
We know Solo is down now as well, which is really really good for us. We only expanded Red Ult. We know Solo is down. I think Jungle down is probably called out as well. Now Maniac just goes on zone duty, while Nate should pick up this portal again. Yeah, we pick it up. And as you can see, this is just how like effective zoning works out. Just Maniac, he's like he's the guy you want, when you're doing an objective. He always does. He does not care if he dies. And then despite
Maniac definitely having a good time out there. This game 4-0-5, level 19, highest level in the game, just absolutely destroying. And I think a lot of people said that Maniac was going to be a big downgrade from Variety. Obviously not our team, but obviously Harry's great and everything, but new teammates. But I think maybe Maniac felt he had something to prove in this game, that he was still a top level solo laner, and that's exactly what he proved. I think he proved that he was, still one of the best in the world. Going up against Variety, who just destroyed everybody at Worlds a couple months earlier, and showing them who was boss.
Damage.
How much did he have?
Look at Variety's damage.
Oh, Variety level damage, yeah.
Holy shit! I guess it's a wide
16k
variety
from Sol.
damage. We see a bit of Variety in the player damage.
Come on, Nils.
Perfect.
Come on, Nils.
Oh no. So what really happened? That fight is actually they got a pretty good turnaround. Again, the Salt ult was coming out really huge. They have big AoEs, which we are constantly clumping into. I guess we do have to clump up quite a bit. Not necessarily even.
It's kind of because we're chasing through those tight jungle corridors,
exactly.
trying to chase them down. Like you can see where the camera's focused now, where that ward is. We got caught by a Sol 2 and all in that section before, and I think we got caught in the section just slightly further south as well. So
maybe being sieging towers would be better for us here. Or?
I would say it's easier to play around damage like Sol's in a lane, yeah. As we see, Maniac zoning again. Look at him.
Achilles hitting for
Doesn't
50,
care.
And then Trix tank. That's it. That Trix tank.
And there you go. Maniac just
Achilles
chunks with his ult.
And I think this should be the end of the game, right?
Should be fire.
Should be
I think
fire.
we just take it easy, grab fire, and then take down some Phoenixes.
Yeah.
So Trix is dead for another 25. They obviously can't contest this.
Can you believe how tanky Maniac is? You know, like Frostbound. Oh yeah, this is where I steal the buff. This doesn't get highlighted. Come on. I steal the red buff against the Susanoo with my free. And then I just kinda chase him down. But the main reason there for like you saw that the only 2 people at Fire Giant. We just really wanted to make sure that no one was stealing it, so I was just kind of chasing out the Susanoo, make sure
you were just chasing for fun, Nils. Let's not pretend that was a strategy right there.
And you saw Pretty Prime was not done it, he was probably like chasing Cyros or something. Picking up the red buff there. Why was he wiggling?
And you think he had speed?
Yeah, maybe, he might have.
He did. You could see it on him. That's what he was waiting on.
So now Arkell goes Executioner.
Yep. So he doesn't get Fatalis, which is kind of rough for him at this time of the game. But you know, Chin's Exy, good items, good combo. He's not got too much attack speed yet, so he kind of needed to go the Exy over the Titan's Bane, I think. Because of the lack of attack speed in his build up to this point, even with the steroid, he probably wouldn't be approaching the cap. I can't do the maths right now in my head, but yeah. So we have fire. We have only 2 towers left on the map. Where do we go? Towards those 2 towers, and we start taking them down. If you look at Nate's build, at Rexy's build, he is chunking towers because he has Brawlers, Titans, and Crusher. So yeah. So I didn't actually notice this when we were playing the game, but how smacked did their duo lane get? Jesus, 1-10? I didn't even realize.
Let's go through this fight right here. I guess we're gonna wait for the next wave, just kind of chilling out. Do we have any relics in cooldown? Not really. I guess we just won that full wave. Now the ideal situation is that Twig goes and split pushes mid right here, which he did a lot in the last game. He's kind of looking for it as well. I guess he's just looking for position. Prime kind of dashing in. Good, really good initial poke. So we actually bait them really hard out of the Phoenix right here. You see Maniac completely frontlining. This should just be us killing Twig's tank. Arkell dies to Twig. Twix is guaranteed that there. Great arrows hold again. Righty dies. And this is kind of us running them down. They wanted to take a fight, but their 3-man got just zoned by Maniac. The Red Tusk Gold hanging over them as well. And I guess we're gonna dive the fuck out of Fred.
He's running. He's getting out. He's running for the hills. It's cold, they're trying to chase, but yeah, that's going to be the end of the game. We're just all 5 on the Titan. That was an interesting fight. I'm surprised they fought outside the Phoenix there, to be honest.
Yeah, what they should have done is they should have waited for... not even the Blink Arrows hold, honestly. Just waited for us to step inside the Phoenix and try to take the fight, I guess. One thing I did forget, though, there will be a black screen right here while this is on. The screenshot, I did not set that up, but let's see here. I guess I'll just cut this out.
Okay.
Stupid.
Have you got the link to the thingy?
Here you go. Alright, I'll consume. Continue, not consume. Alright, so as you guys can see right here, sorry about that, in the post-game statistics, most wards again. I think that's why we won, honestly. On a good note though, look at Maniac's damage, and that is not like a lot of that is not fake damage. A lot of that is just him like being up in their face, like boom, everything. You see Saul actually doing like a ton of damage as well.
Prime wasn't too high in the damage charts until right near the end. 20. Yeah, Prime crushed it that game. I mean, he didn't hit great ults in the mid game, but he kept himself alive. He kept farming up, and he ended up, huge way into the late game, just chunking everyone down. So that's all he has to do. If your mage isn't dying in a game, you're unlikely to lose. Although I say that Zero's only died in that very last fight. So well played from both the mages, to be honest. But
yeah, so
the players around Prime Ono based, I guess, played better.
So that's gonna be it for the 10th episode now. 4 more to go. Lion Guard is up next. And as always, make sure to leave a like, make sure to leave a comment, and make sure to subscribe. Remember about the giveaway. If you're subscribed, I will be drawing 4 winners of the 2 skins and the 2 wards. So yeah, until next time, peace out.